Hello and welcome, it's ASG Aviation HQ here, and I'm coming at you with another model review video. Today we'll be looking at the Boeing house livery on the Boeing 787-9 Dreamliner by NG Models. I purchased this model just over a month ago on eBay for just over 84 New Zealand dollars. And it arrived at my doorstep along with another model, which of course was the Boeing 777-9X, which I have done a model review video of in my most recent video. If you want to check it out, there will be a card popping up in the top right corner just about now. Before taking a look at the box, I'll first read you some information about this particular aircraft, of course the Boeing 787-9 Dreamliner. I'll then give you some information about the specific aircraft, which is the aircraft I'll be looking at as a model. The Boeing 787-9 is the second largest variant of the 787 Dreamliner family, coming in at 62.81 metres with a wingspan of 60.12 metres. The 787-9 is a lengthened and strengthened variant with a fuselage of 6.1 metres longer than its 787-8 sister, seating up to 280 passengers in a typical 3-class configuration with a maximum range of 14,140 kilometres, while being equipped with one of two engine options, those being the Rolls-Royce Trent 1000s or the General Electric GE9X 1 Bravo engines. The first prototype 787-9 made its first takeoff, its maiden flight from Everett Painfield on September 17th, 2013, and launch customer Air New Zealand took delivery of their first Boeing 787-9 aircraft on July the 8th, 2014, registered as ZK-NZE. For those that know the phonetic alphabet, that was Zulu Kilo November Zulu Echo, and that livery, of course, is in the distinctive Black Beauty livery, or what other people know it as the All Blacks livery. Now going through with some information about the specific aircraft we're looking at today. The manufacturer serial number of this aircraft is 41988. It's a Boeing 787-9 Dreamliner with the IATA code of 789 or the ICAO code of Bravo 789. The registration of this particular aircraft is November 789 Echo X-ray. That's November 789 Echo X-ray. The airframe's age at the time of recording is 6.3 years old. The production site was at Boeing Everett Painfield, with the airport code or the IATA code of Papa Alpha Echo or the ICAO code of Kilo Papa Alpha Echo. And the engines on this aircraft is, of course, the Rolls-Royce Trent 1000 engines. Just a fun fact before taking a tour of the box, this particular aircraft, November 789 Echo X-ray, is now flying and operating with Air New Zealand as Zulu Kilo November Zulu Charlie or ZK-NZC, and it was delivered to the airline on August 25th, 2015. Now with all that information out of the way, let's go ahead and look at the box. So here we have on the box, we have the Boeing logo on the far left and the Boeing 787-9 trademark titles. In the middle we've got the Boeing logo on the left and the Boeing billboard titles with the two-dimensional rendering of the aircraft in the middle. Here we have the Dreamliner logo. Here we have the Boeing logo and the Boeing titles. Registration of the aircraft, November 789 Echo X-ray. Here we have the Boeing official licensed product, the 787 trademark, and the licensing of this particular aircraft in Boeing. And here we have the NG Models logo, next generation models, and it's a 1 to 400 scale collectible models, die cast metal. Here on this side of the box we have the Boeing logo and the Boeing 787-9 titles, the NG Models logo on the bottom left. We have the two-dimensional rendering of the aircraft and the registration as November 789 Echo X-ray. On this side of the box we have the Boeing logo in the far left corner, top left corner I should say, the Boeing 787-9 trademark titles, the Boeing logo and the Boeing logo titles. Here we have the NG Models logo, 1 to 400 scale collectible models, die cast metal. This side same as the other side, this side same as the other side. And on the bottom of the aircraft, on the box rather, we have the NG Models logo at the top left. We have the two-dimensional rendering of the aircraft in the middle. We got the licensing. We got the barcode with the item number of 55021, the warning information, and of course the product is made in China. So that's the box done. I will now quickly pause the video and then I'll come back and you'll see the model. And here is the beautiful 787-9 Dreamliner model in this stunning Boeing house livery. So now what I'll do is I'll give you a close-up tour of the model from left to right, and yeah, so hopefully you enjoy that. So going into the front of the aircraft, at the front of the aircraft here we have the nose cone. Underneath that would be the weather radar that gives the pilots indication of the weather that they're flying into, etc, etc. Here we have I can't quite see it on this angle, but there's the window wipers and the windshields of the cockpit. Here we have the pitot tubes and the angle of attack. Here we have the 787-9 titles, logo rather. Here we have the nose gear, which has 001, and which I believe was the first built Dreamliner, I'm not quite sure. And here we have the nose gear. Here we have this L1 door, and underneath on the bottom we have the Boeing logo here and the rest of the Boeing titles. On top of the windows are all the customers of the Boeing 787-9 Dreamliner. I'm not quite sure which one in New Zealand is, but I'll be able to pick it out if I look closely. In centre shot we have the L2 door, and on top of that, just below the pin, is the first antenna. Looking down at this section of the aircraft, we have this side's Rolls-Royce Trent 1000 engine. We have a little bit of the landing gear, which I'll go to in a moment. Here we have the right wingtip with the red navigation light, which you can see just there, and the beautifully curved wing of the Dreamliner. At centre shot again we have the L3 door, and further down we have the L4 door. To the left we have the Dreamliner titles, Dreamliner logo, and to the right of the L4 door we have November 789 Echo X-ray, which of course is the registration of the aircraft. And on top of the fuselage, just here, we have the last antenna, the second antenna on the top. And now looking at the tail fin of the aircraft, we have the beautiful 787 logo just there, and the beautiful 9 logo on the tail fin, signifying that it is a -9 variant. on the horizontal stabilizer. Not quite sure if you can pick it out, but you may be able to see that there is a little wee dot just here. That is the tail light, which of course the job for the tail light is to light up or illuminate the tail fin at night during night operations, which is probably why you have an aircraft going over and you look at it and you can only make out the logo on the tail fin or some lights in general. And of course, at the end of this model, at the end of the aircraft, we have the aircraft's APU, which is just there. So now I would now go ahead and rotate the model for you guys, and then show you what it looks like on the other side. So looking at this side of the aircraft, we have basically the exact same thing. The only difference on this side of the aircraft is that there is a cargo door just here, and there's a cargo door further down the aircraft which is just there. And of course on this side we have this side's Rolls-Royce Trent 1000 engine, and on the right one tip we have the green navigation light, which you can see just there. And of course on the model it has landing lights just here, and there would be a few of those on the other side of the aircraft. So now that's this side of the model. Pretty much everything just rotated around just to, because it's on this side of the model. That's the tail fin. A quick tour down the fuselage of the model. Apologies if there's any sudden movements. I'm not really used to using this tripod for a video. So now what I'll do is I'll give you a brief look at the bottom of the aircraft. I'm not sure how I'll be able to do this, but make sure it works. So here we have the nose gear in the radar dome. There's the beacon just there, and the bottom of the engines, beautifully detailed by NG models. Here we have the landing gear, the stand hole, and of course there's the antenna on the bottom, and then go into the APU. So really that's basically the review for today. Thank you very much for coming along and watching this video. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy the video, do give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and click the subscribe button, and also while you're at it, don't forget to ding that bell, just so you don't miss any future videos. If you're interested in following me on my other social media platforms, you can follow me on my Model Airports Instagram account, which has a lot more content of my model collection and my model airport, which you can see in the background vaguely. If you like the sound of that, you can find the link to my Instagram account in the post description below. And also don't forget to check out the review of the Boeing 777-9X, which you'll be seeing a video pop up shortly. Make sure you go click it and check it out. The model was fantastic. But without any further ado, thank you for watching this review of the Boeing House 787-9 Dreamliner by NG Models. It's highly recommended. Go get one if you're looking to get a model like this, or just a model in general. If you're a Dreamliner fan like me, it is one to have in your collection. But other than that, comment, rate and subscribe for more videos, and I shall see you in the next one.